Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back at another big spot here tonight. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters we've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Josh Emmett. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
So Dan Mergliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. And he landed the right hand there. Both fighters throwing heat now. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl piece.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Nice straight punch.
Again, they clinch. That knee might have landed there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to do counters after blocking shots.
So just over 20 total strikes that now landed for Josh Emmett.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown. Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here.
He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Under a minute to go. Holloway's got the full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Ooh, big shot lands.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John. Sometimes we got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Holloway gets caught with that punch.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Man, he's right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
48 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Not the most efficient performance, landing with 47% accuracy tonight against Josh Emmett. And he caught the kick. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Oh!
Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything.
Oh, a violent strike to the body.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Checks the leg kick. Trying to see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Lost that last round. Now, could be even, but I think you're down. I need you to go out there with the mindset.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the corner.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Good stick.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, big left. He blocks the punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And here we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
For a living, so trying to make a million while I'm living.